As the final bell of the day rang out, signaling the end of classes, I made my way to the science lab for our last experiment before the weekend. But as I entered the room, an ominous feeling settled over me, like shadows lurking just beyond the edge of my vision. Little did I know, the science lab held secrets darker than any equation or chemical reaction. During the lunch break, chaos erupted as rumors spread like wildfire through the school halls. Whispers of strange occurrences in the science lab sent students into a panic, and soon, the once bustling corridors were empty save for the lingering sense of unease. As teachers, we scrambled to restore order and ensure the safety of our students. But the sinister forces at play seemed determined to keep us trapped in a labyrinth of fear. In the depths of the school's basement, where the shadows danced in the flickering light, I stumbled upon evidence of something far more sinister than mere neglect. As I ventured further into the labyrinthine passages, I uncovered the dark secrets hidden beneath the surface of our seemingly ordinary school. But with each step I took, the whispers of unseen specters grew louder, sending shivers down my spine and filling me with a sense of dread. As the principal of the school, it fell upon me to uncover the truth behind the mysterious events unfolding within our halls. With each passing moment, the echoes of fear reverberated through the school, casting a pall over our once safe haven. Yet, amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerged as we banded together, determined to confront the darkness that threatened to consume us. Student Council President, ***, in the aftermath of the turmoil that gripped our school, we emerged stronger than ever before. Through courage, determination, and unwavering solidarity, we confronted the sinister forces that sought to tear us apart. Though scars may linger, we stand united, ready to face whatever challenges may come our way, knowing that together, we can overcome even the darkest of shadows. As the shadows in the science lab fade into memory, our school stands as a beacon of resilience and hope in the face of adversity. Together, we have faced our fears and emerged victorious, forging a brighter future for generations to come. Amidst the daily hustle and bustle of Middleton Middle School's lunch hour, an undercurrent of tension simmered beneath the surface. The usual cacophony of chatter and laughter in the cafeteria was punctuated by hushed whispers and worried glances exchanged among the students. As the lunch line snaked its way through the bustling cafeteria, a sudden announcement over the intercom sent a ripple of unease through the crowded room. Instructions to seek shelter echoed off the walls, casting a pall of fear over the unsuspecting students. In a matter of moments, chaos erupted as trays clattered to the floor and students scrambled to comply with the directive. The multi-purpose room quickly became a makeshift sanctuary as students sought refuge from the unknown threat looming outside. Locked in a state of limbo, the students huddled together, their hearts pounding in their chests as they awaited news of the unfolding situation. Time seemed to stretch endlessly as minutes ticked by, each one laden with uncertainty and fear. But amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged as word spread that the threat had been neutralized. With a collective sigh of relief, the students emerged from their temporary haven, grateful to be safe once more. As the school day resumed its normal rhythm, the echoes of the lunchtime lockdown lingered in the air. Yet amidst the chaos and uncertainty, Middleton Middle School stood as a beacon of resilience, a testament to the strength and unity of its students and staff in the face of adversity.
As the clock ticked away in Mrs. Thompson's calculus class, the anticipation of spring break hung thick in the air. Friday's 7th period promised freedom, but little did the students know that their mundane routine was about to be shattered. Midway through a spirited game on Sparkle.com, the cheerful atmosphere was abruptly pierced by the dean's panicked voice crackling over the intercom. His urgent instructions cut through the chatter, sending a shiver down everyone's spine. This was no drill. In an instant, the classroom transformed into a scene of chaos. As Mrs. Thompson raced to secure the room, her usual calm demeanor replaced by a sense of urgency. With trembling hands, she switched off the lights and ushered her students to the safety of the back corner. Silence descended like a suffocating blanket as the realization of the situation sank in. The distant buzzing of the panel in the back of the room signaled the school's power being cut, plunging them into darkness. Fear crept into every corner as they awaited further instructions. Suddenly, the tranquility was shattered by the sound of approaching footsteps, accompanied by gut-wrenching screams echoing down the hallway. Panic rippled through the classroom as the lunatic's voice grew louder, his threats chilling the students to the core. Banging reverberated against the door, each strike a menacing reminder of the danger lurking just beyond. Tears flowed freely as the students grappled with the terrifying reality unfolding before them. In that moment, survival instincts kicked in, binding them together in solidarity against the unknown threat. Minutes stretched into eternity as they waited, breath held, for the nightmare to end. Finally, the dean's voice crackled over the intercom once more, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. The intruder had been apprehended, and the lockdown was lifted. As the adrenaline began to fade, relief washed over the classroom, mingled with lingering apprehension. The events of that fateful day would leave an indelible mark on each student, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the resilience of the human spirit. In the aftermath of the chaos, Mrs. Thompson's calculus class emerged stronger than ever, bound together by their shared ordeal. Though the echoes of that harrowing experience would linger, they refused to let fear define them. For in the face of adversity, they had found courage, unity, and the unwavering resolve to persevere.
In the depths of Preston High School's basement, a hidden world lay shrouded in darkness and mystery. Mark, a recent college graduate turned intern, found himself navigating this labyrinth in space as part of his duties. Little did he know, the basement held secrets darker than its dimly lit corridors. Alone in the confines of his office, Mark was unaware of the impending danger lurking just beyond the shadows. As he worked diligently on his tasks, the distant sounds of chaos from above seemed like a distant echo, easily dismissed in the solitude of the basement. But when the intercom crackled to life, broadcasting news of a lockdown, Mark's sense of isolation transformed into a chilling realization of vulnerability. With no door to his office and no means of securing himself, Mark felt a surge of fear grip his heart as he braced for the unknown. As the minutes stretched into eternity, Mark's sanctuary became a battleground, the darkness amplifying his sense of dread with each passing moment. With only his phone as a lifeline to the outside world, Mark clung to it like a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching darkness. Suddenly, the basement door creaked open, sending a shiver down Mark's spine as footsteps approached his office. In a desperate bid for survival, Mark hid beneath his desk, praying that the intruder would pass him by unnoticed. But fate had other plans, as a hand reached out and pulled Mark from his hiding place. In the dim light, Mark could barely make out the figure of a man clad in a red plaid shirt and hat. With a sinking feeling in his stomach, Mark realized that the intruder was none other than the assailant responsible for the chaos above. In a heart-pounding moment of terror, Mark found himself face to face with danger as the intruder demanded answers. With adrenaline coursing through his veins, Mark struggled to find the words to appease his captor, all the while fearing for his life. But just as all hope seemed lost, a gunshot echoed through the basement, shattering the silence and signaling the arrival of salvation. With the intruder momentarily distracted, Mark seized the opportunity to make a break for safety, racing towards the stairs with newfound determination. As he emerged into the light of day, Mark was greeted by the sight of police officers swarming the school grounds, their presence a reassuring reminder of safety restored. And though the events of that fateful day would haunt him for years to come, Mark emerged from the depths of the basement stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before.